On top inside Edo today, Naija Vice President Osinbajo don throway better light on top how Naija youths go take benefit from AFCFTA. AFCFTA na African Continental Free Trade Agreement. If una remember, e never tey wey President Muhammadu Buhari sign dis agreement make trade matter for waka well for inside Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Na im make wey Vice President Yemi Osinbajo come tok say more investment dey ground to take boost creative talent for youths so that dem go fit benefit from AFCFTA to take create jobs and grow Naija economy. On top dis tok wey Vice President tok, na Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki na im come represent am. And him talk this Ogbonge thing for the end of 4-week training when them do for 1,500 youths for End Creative Program, will be part of federal government's National Social Investment Program, which shele for Benin City, Edo State. He talks say Naija dey invest on top creative talents to make jobs stay available for youths and to boost gross domestic product, GDP, and economic growth. Vice President talk say creativity na part of our government's next level agenda, we go help tell our success stories for digital ways and carry employment matter go far. He talks say federal government go create enabling environment for local production of animation wey go make Naija pioneer hub for the whole Africa. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki tok say him administration don dey put plans for ground to take do basic infrastructure wey go support the growth of animation industry for Edo State. He tok say with state government policy and infrastructure, we go be Silicon Valley for animation for Africa.
On behalf of President Muhammadu Buhari, I wish to congratulate all 1,500 beneficiaries of the Empower Creative Program who are here for completing the first phase of your training. We are also grateful to members of the animation industry, which is a fast-growing industry of innovative and daring entrepreneurs who are here today and are looking to take the vision of our growth forward. I am sure that everyone here will agree that investing in the development of relevant skills for our young men and women is pivotal in helping our economy achieve dynamic growth. For the federal government of Nigeria, creating the quality of jobs for our young people of today and for the future is a pressing priority that demands that we think creatively and also expansively. With the advancement of technology in the sphere of artificial intelligence, access to knowledge by humans will no longer be regarded as a focal point of human endeavor. Rather, the application of imagination and innovation to knowledge, as well as envisioning the future, will be the key priorities for individuals, corporations, and nations. Our administration had to envision the future with a dose of imagination and innovation. We know that to thrive, our country needs the fusion of creative minds and creative enterprises on a scale that will make significant national and global impressions. And that's why Empower Creative was conceived. President Buhari's vision for Nigeria's youth is clear and simple, that all young Nigerians can access a range of opportunities to improve their skills and meaningfully participate in productive and gainful existence, either in employment or through entrepreneurship. We are not only building your capacity, but we are also investing in the basic tools that you will need, which are a computer and the relevant software that you will get so that you can be active and productive. As envisioned in our next level agenda, we want to create the enabling environment to start a pipeline for local production and export of animation content so that we can position Nigeria as the pioneer hub in Africa in the light of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. We also intend to support the industry that exports the services of young creative Nigerians and start to participate in a global outsourcing market. You can't do the business of animation without infrastructure. And we are blessed and lucky that Edo is also an electricity hub. And we are working very closely with partners. Yes, we have, in this city alone, we have about 1,000 megawatts of electricity that's generated. By the time we sort out all the regulatory issues, we'll be able to get that electricity to industry and to people who need to use them. As we speak, we're almost completing another 55 megawatts of generation by a private provider, which is going to power the industrial park, that is the Benin Enterprise Park, which is almost adjacent to this property on Sapele Road. And that's 1,000-hectare piece of property, which we are developing into an enterprise park like none other in this country. With electricity and something else we have done in the last 6 months or so, which no other city in Nigeria has, is that between Edo State government, Main One, and Facebook, we have laid more than 400 kilometers of fiber around Benin City. So with government policy, with the content, with infrastructure, we believe that we will be the core, the Silicon Valley for the animation industry in Nigeria.
Senior Special Assistant to Vice President on top job creation, Afolabi Imokwede, in talk say N Creative na component of Empower program where they throw a better light on top how to develop untapped skills where they among youths for creative arts and entertainment so that them go fit compete globally. Imokwede talk say them they train 3,000 youths under N Creative program for Nigeria, and 1,500 beneficiaries come from South and North for Nigeria. Him talk say 1,500 youths wey come from 17 southern states don complete 4 weeks creative training for first phase, and then go to start training for northern states. The senior special assistant talk say them train the participants on top animation, voice acting, post-production, graphics and illustration, script writing, and them give the participants work tools for practical demonstration. Him talk say the next phase of training na studio training so that them go practice wetin them don first learn for the first phase.
Is actually the federal government's direct investment in a lot of Nigerian youth to tackle the issue about unemployment, addressing, using this program, the platform, to address employability, address entrepreneurship, and also address a lot of life learning skills for unemployed youths in Nigeria. And what we have done is to actually deliberately design a program that is geared towards harnessing and developing the untapped skills of our Nigerian youths towards the global opportunities in the digital technology world that is shaping most of our sectors today, beginning from the creative arts, entertainment, the popular Nollywood as we know it, animation and culture. The beauty also about creativity and the Empire Creative is the fact that it's also not just local. It is a skill that is global, and so our trainees today, the investment you have gotten and you continue to get is actually shaping you up for skills that are in demand globally. In the first rollout batch, which is now a reality, no more a plan, 3,000 Nigerian youths were designed to be trained in the creative space, 1,500 across the 17 states of the southern part of the country that have just concluded their first phase of training, and another 1,500 for the northern part that will be commencing in a few weeks. During this training, you have learned skills in animation, in graphics and illustration, in post-production, voice acting, and indeed script writing. Now, the reality of this is that we have just concluded the first phase, which is the face-to-face instructor-led program. Every one of our trainees have also gotten the work tool that they require, ranging from laptops to relevant softwares that will aid you to do your work. During the last 4-6 weeks that you've also gathered here, you have learned practical skills. So we're moving now into the next phase where you all will be grouped into studios, virtual studios that would enable you to continue to practicalize what you have learned.
Now, so you see this Ogbonge Informate reach on top wetin shele for inside Edo today. On top say Vice President of the country Yemi Osinbajo don throw better light on top how Naija youths go take benefit from African Continental Free Trade Agreement wey be AFCFTA. Make una no forget say this Ogbonge update wey dey reach una so na Till Live Media na im carry am come give una. And to get more of this Ogbonge tori, make una subscribe to our YouTube channel on top Till Live Media TV. Make una comment and like all our videos. Make una still follow us for Facebook on top Till Live Media.